race card coming up on the left, with race card pulling up on the right, and race card close behind with race card, and race card. Ladies and gentlemen, you can tell it's an election year because the race card is being played 1,000,000 times a nanosecond, and it's race card pulling into the lead with race card coming up just behind. And over on the left, it's race card and race card and race card. Ladies and gentlemen, something is terribly wrong. The race card isn't working. How could it be? That's some pretty weird music. Obama? Is that you? Perry? Is that you? Obama, I sure hope you aren't running this elevator. Why not? Because you're incompetent, dude. You can't run an elevator, much less a country. Perry, do you hate me? No, Obama. In all sincerity, I do not hate you or yours. I hate your policies, though. And I hate your fans. Well, I agree with you there. I, Barack Obama, totally hate my fans. Those Obots are really foul-mouthed Philistines, aren't they? Yes, they are, Obama. I appreciate the way you've never taken them to task for calling everybody and his brother a racist, thereby destroying the Democratic Party. Destroying the Democratic Party? Destroying the Democratic Party. Oh, Perry? Yes, Obama. What specifically do you hate about my policies? You're nearly a fascist, dude. You declared the right to kill anyone and then went on to abuse that right by killing a 16-year-old kid. This alone makes you the worst president ever. Oh, I see. Anything else? It's the drone attacks, Obama. You should know drone attacks are strictly illegal. Strictly illegal? Strictly illegal. You also signed the NDAA, an infinite detention bill, into law. That I did. You waged war on Libya without congressional approval. Yes, indeed. You started a covert drone war in Yemen, escalated the proxy war in Somalia, escalated the CIA drone war in Pakistan. You maintain a presence in Iraq even after supposedly ending the war. You tried to stay in Iraq, and then when Iraq threw you out, you claim credit for getting us out of Iraq. Yeah, that was a good one. That plays well for the Obots, who are complete idiots. Yes, Obots are complete idiots. Ouch! What was that? I felt a little prick. We were talking about Obots, and there I just felt a little prick. That's very funny, Perry. Now, what else do you hate about my policies? Well, you see, Obama, you're pretty much as much of a war criminal as George W. Bush. You're prosecuting whistleblowers worse than ever, and in case you flunked Good and Evil 101, whistleblowers are the good guys. You mean whistleblowers are the good guys? I said whistleblowers are the good guys. So you see, Obama, in prosecuting whistleblowers, you've become the most evil president ever. Well, that's an accomplishment. So why isn't the race card working? Well, possibly because it's libel, Obama. It's bloody libel to call people racists. So much for the theory that lefties are smart. Hello, and welcome to So Much for the Theory That Lefties Are Smart. It's March 15th, 2012, and my fellow lefties, progressives, Democrats, liberals, have proven themselves to be the scum of the earth. They've been playing the race card. I'm sorry, I've been watching them, okay? And they're gonna deny it, I guess. And lefties do not take criticism any better than anyone, okay? And I'm criticizing my fellow lefties. Guys, the race card isn't working, possibly because it's libel. You thought that Obama was going to ride a crest of ad hominem attacks into re-election, and you were wrong. So much for the theory that lefties are smart. No. First of all, the race card isn't working because it's the only damn card you have. Don't give me that economy getting better stuff. The economy is pretty much at depression levels. Obama and the left are bragging about depression level job creation, you see? So much for the theory that lefties are smart. If Obama were smart, we would be able to see his grace. If Obama were so great, Obots wouldn't be the scum of the earth. Oh. Orgasm! Orgasm! Oh, yeah! Why isn't the race card working? Why? How could calling everyone on the other side a racist in violation of all reason for 3 bloody years possibly have backfired? This is my situation. The race card isn't working, fellow lefties, because it's bad politics. It's what they call dirty politics. It used to be the right were the ones who bloody called people names, and they called people communists. They would call anybody a communist, you know. And it used to be kind of like the hallmark of the right. That's why the right are scum. That's why the right are scum. All they do, my friends, all the right do is badmouth their fellow Americans, pass laws designed to screw things up for their fellow Americans, and open fire on their fellow Americans. That's why we laugh when you die. That's why we laugh when conservatives die. It's human nature, but as of 2008, the Democratic Party started to go bad. 2008, all of a sudden, Democrats were calling each other racists. I was there. Even though being called a racist more than 700 times starts to feel pretty orgasmic. Well, that was what was happening. The left were attacking the left. You see what I'm getting at here? The left were attacking the left with gusto. I mean, when an Obot calls me a racist, besides, you know, wants to see if I'm really going to sue him, he's in for a big surprise. It is my goal in life to hunt down every dirty mouth little Obot dipstick who ever called me a racist and sue their ass! I'm coming for you! I'm suing you! He had an orgasm, it's okay. He went into the orgasmic rope. Okay, all kidding aside though, the race card doesn't work because, well, it's the only card these folks have. Don't give me that booming economy, how Obama is fixing the economy. I think not. It's a Depression-era economy. And Obama's assault on human rights continues apace. I'm sorry, the man has fascist qualities. The dude has declared the right to kill anyone at his discretion, and then gone on to abuse that right. Unless you bloody think it was okay for Barack Obama to kill a 16-year-old kid. Hey, no orgasm's gonna get you out of that one. Perry, what now, Obama? Do you think the race card is working? Why, I'm glad you asked, Obama. You see, there are problems with playing the race card constantly. You see, one is, after you've been called a racist upward of 700 times, it starts to feel good. It starts to feel good? Why, yes, Obama, it's simple neurology. A stimulus repeated an infinite number of times will eventually lose its effect. Therefore, once one has been called a racist by your tweaky little obots, once one has been called a racist 700 times by the foul-mouthed Philistines you call obots, your fans, it starts to feel good, see? Who would have thought that being called a racist 700 times by the scum of the earth, the obots, would make you feel good, would fill you with all kinds of neurological orgasms? In you go, in you go. Besides being the first U.S. president who got the nomination by falsely smearing his fellow Democrats as racists, Barack Obama has also codified indefinite detention into law, drawn up a secret kill list of people, including American citizens, to assassinate any old time, proceeded with warrantless spying on American citizens, prosecuted Bush-era whistleblowers for violating state secrets, waged an undeclared drone war on numerous Muslim countries, kept a secret kill list. Sounds like a fascist to me. Sounds like a fascist to me. Okay? Whew. Hey, if you didn't know who the president was, you didn't know, and I said to you now, what would happen if an American president said he or she had the right to kill any American anywhere at his bloody whim? Yeah, you would say, you know, sounds like a damn fascist. Sounds like a goddamn fascist, right? Right. If a Republican president had declared the right to kill you and your family, anybody, anywhere, you'd call him a fascist, and rightly so. But you see, somehow Barack Obama escapes this fate, even with the almost unbelievable speech impediment he has that only I, Perry Logan, have noticed. What would he do without that book, huh? A lot of orgasms in that book. Please read that book. It is the greatest book ever. Now, who would have thought that repeatedly calling the opposition racists for 3 years could possibly backfire? And yet that is the situation, my friends on the left, Democrats, now as bad as rotten eggs now. As bad as a bucket of feces. I'm sorry, I don't mean to nauseate, but the Democratic Party is now this most nauseating, corrupt, fascist, tinged, Duke of Chicago, machine politicians, ignorant Philistines, feces plus, feces plus, feces plus. Okay. Now look, why isn't the race card working? Hey, you're watching, the race card isn't working. That's because it's March 15th, 2012, and I'll be damned if those Obama people aren't playing that race card. Oh, I'm a lefty here, and I'm just here to confess I'm watching my fellow lefties play that race card again and again. Hey, lefties, play that race card. Who says white boys can't play the race card? I say this because I have been called a racist 700 plus times, and it's only March 15th. And I hope you realize I am no such thing, okay? I hope you realize something that lefties don't seem to realize. Listen, lefties, hey, will you calm down and listen? Calling people racist is libel. This is the simple truth. None of us are lawyers, but I can sue you for calling me a racist, and I will. I, Perry Logan, can sue your ass for calling me a racist. It is my goal in life to sue every goddamn obot who called me a racist. Well, I shouldn't worry about obots. You know what an obot is? These are the dumb spits who can't tell a Democrat from a goddamn neocon. Orgasm! This is the dirtiest show ever. But he was making a point there before he started having orgasms. It's like a multiple orgasm show. Where's the sensors when you need them? Hey, I was explaining to you, I really was making some points here. Why isn't the race card working? When you call somebody a racist, unless he's like wearing a sign and proudly proclaiming himself a racist, you have really cheesed someone. Okay, now, this is the first point. Why isn't the race card working? Because you see, being called a racist infuriates people. It doesn't really matter if my lefty friends think they're righteous, which they most certainly do. Guys, I love you, but libel is not cool. If you call me a racist, I will sue your ass. If you call me a racist, you have made an enemy for life. Now don't be a dumb punk. Oh, Perry gets so excited. But I'm happy to say that once you've been called a racist 700 futzing times, that's F-U-T-Z. 700 futzing times by these illiterate Philistines, the obots, it starts to feel good. It starts to feel a little orgasmic. There are no orgasms in this show. Repeat, there are no orgasms in this show. Yeah? Do you think I'm a great president? Obama, I think you're the worst president ever. Hey, I'm a lefty. Here I am on March 15th, 2012. Just saying, in my opinion, Obama has wrested the crown from George W. Bush. How about that, George? This is George W. Bush, worst president ever. And by the way, I stole my way in both times. This is George W. Bush. I don't mind confessing that I was totally unqualified to run an elevator, much less run the United States. So I don't mind admitting now, hey, I stole both of those elections. What do you think of that? Okay, hey, we're not going to beat up on the Republicans. We're going to be fighting them soon enough. Oh, give me a break. This is not a sidebar on Republicans, but I'm quite sure we're going to be fighting them soon because they won't have it any other way. So, you know, Perry's not like making a truce with the right because he hates Obama. Perry does not hate Obama. Now, if you can't get that through your head, I love Obama like your brother. He and I are secret friends. No, we are secret pals. He asks me questions and I give him the answers he does not want to hear. Anyway, I do not hate the man. I hate his policies with a pulsating passion that you will never even come close to feeling. And I hate his fans. I don't think Obama can possibly win the election because his fans are such... I don't know what to say about Obama's fans except ouch! Ouch! Did you just feel a little prick?
Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch! I keep feeling these little pricks, do you understand?
That hurt, really. I kept feeling these little pricks. So, this is our situation. I don't see how you can overcome fans that bad, right? Oh, how could calling everybody and his brother a racist for 3 years possibly fail? So much for the theory that progressives are smart. You know, one of the things that just really caught my fancy during Hi, I'm Calm, I'm explaining why the race card isn't working. And one reason is, you see, well, it's almost always a lie. I'm pretty sure, you know, that my fellow lefties keep saying, oh, those repubs can't deal with a black man in the White House. Apparently Obama is black. I didn't even notice. But lefties keep saying, oh, they can't deal with a black man in the White House. They say this like they're really smart, ignoring the example of Herman Cain. Herman Cain, as a black Republican, kind of a crazy conservative guy, but he's black. And the Republicans obviously did not have a problem with him. They rather fancied him, as evidenced by his run in the Republican primaries, trying to become president. He didn't make it, but you know, why do you keep saying the repubs can't deal with a black man in the White House when a black man named Herman Cain was making a serious run? If I didn't know better, I'd say my progressive colleagues are full of spit. I'm sorry. What a multi-orgasmic show. Well, you see, in the face of obvious evidence that the Republicans as a group do not have a problem with racism, the Obots, who have only one card, continue to play the card, you see. And all I can say is, you see, that means the race card isn't working because it's always a lie. It's almost always a lie, except with the dude who has a card that says, I am a proud racist, which is a nobody. So it's always a lie. It always infuriates the guy. It brings up sympathy for the victim. It is libel or slander. If you call me a racist, I will sue your ass. Subtext of the show. If you call me a racist, you've made an enemy for life, you see? We fight until one of us dies. So that's the fruits of the race card, you see? It makes Democrats and progressives look like stinkers. All you're doing is making enemies for the left. People far and wide, after the last 2 years, people far and wide say, progressives? Oh yeah, those are the little dipsticks who call everyone and his brother a racist. I hate those people. I hate those.
Your attention, please. The Democratic Party has gone bad. Repeat, the Democratic Party has gone bad. Political expert Perry Logan says the Democratic Party went bad in 2008.
Why, yes, that's right. Hello, this is political expert Perry Logan. Yeah, I'm Perry Logan, the guy who does that weird thing. We just wanted to take a moment to let you understand that the Democratic Party has gone bad. The Democratic Party, though we love them, has gone bad as a rotten egg. Visualize a rotten egg. And the smell of that rotten egg
Filling your nostrils, causing you to vomit, puke, mucus, spittle, pus.
I got into a Tourettean thing. Just forget that Tourettean thing. Okay then, forget about the rotten egg metaphor for the Democratic Party. I'm sorry. Visualize, if you will,
A vast bucket of feces. That's how bad the Democrats are. They've been that bad since 2008.
they've been that bad since Obama came to town. But this is orgasmic, man. Well, this is positively orgasmic.